Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Happy Thursday to you, and we have got to get a video out there to keep you in the loop on everything going on as we head into the weekend for Raid Shadow Legends, because we have got 2x Sacreds coming up, and then 2x Sacreds is going to be coinciding with a 10x on Whythir the Crown. So we'll talk about our thoughts on Whythir the Crown. We'll also go over the Fragment events calendar for Mighty Uko to make sure we are keeping pace with acquiring Mighty Uko when that event finishes up here in about 10 days or so. So I'll get you all caught up. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so as you can see by the expected events calendar, we are right here as of tomorrow with the launch of 2x Sacreds on Friday, September 16th. So this is perfectly in line with what we were expecting to happen, because we do have it confirmed now, obviously from Plarium via an in-game post, that this weekend will be 2x Sacreds. Now, the way that this typically works is when they do a 10x coinciding with the 2x like this, is they're going to give you the opportunity to choose. Do you want to pull your shards during a normal 2x event where there is no 10x champion, or do you want to pull your shards when you are a little bit more likely to get Whythir the Crown on your account? So what they'll do is Friday and Saturday for 2x Sacreds, the first couple days that it is live, they will also have the 10x for Whythir the Crown going on. Then on Sunday, there will just be 2x Sacreds with no 10x for Whythir. So you can kind of choose based on you and your account if you want to pull during normal 2x Sacreds or during the time where it is a boosted chance to get Whythir. And for a quick refresher course on Whythir, I can give you my thoughts. We've got an AoE A1 with a chance to place Leech, and then it also puts continuous heal on a random ally. Whythir also scales with defense, so it's pretty tanky. Then we're also going to get increased defense on all allies for 2 turns, and increase the duration of all continuous heal buffs, and then instantly activate any continuous heals. So we're going to get some burst heals out of Whythir for sure. And the A3 is going to be a cleanse that will also heal all allies based on Whythir's HP. We get a passive that's going to place a 15% continuous heal buff on the ally with the lowest HP at the start of every turn, and an aura that increases ally resistance in all battles by 50. So Whythir is kind of a lot like Bad Alcazar. We've got a cleanse, we've got continuous heals, and we've got an AoE A1. But the difference is Whythir might be a little bit tankier. Whythir might do a little bit more damage on the A1 because it scales with defense, but you're still probably going to be building Whythir with a lot of HP because you're going to heal based on her max HP, and it's a decent amount of HP. It's over 24k, so not too bad, and a base speed of 108. Whythir's a great champion for progression and a great healer for general content. Any kind of dungeon you're trying to 3-star or bring some sustain to a Hydra fight or something like that, Whythir is great. I don't think she's like a top 10 god tier legendary in the game or anything, but she is definitely very solid, and she has seen different stints of being used in Platinum Arena even as an insane healer. So all in all, what is my opinion on should you YOLO your Sacreds or not? I mean, generally, it's never a bad idea to pull shards during a 2x event, especially if you're still in the early to mid game, still in the progression phase of your account. Like if you haven't finished Faction Wars yet and you still need just a bunch of champions in general, you can't really go wrong pulling during 2x events. If you're more towards the end game, like you're already hitting Nightmare, Hydra, you already finished Faction Wars, you've completed the Doom Tower, then you start to see players shift towards only pulling for certain guaranteed champion events, or when they really need to pull for like fragments for Mighty Uko or something. Which is a good time to segue into the calendar here for Mighty Uko. So right now is going to be Thursday, September 15th. And then this weekend right here, Friday and Saturday, will coincide with the 2x Sacred events and the 10x for Whythir the first couple days of that. And then pulling your shards during that will be when you need to do so to get the 20 points for the Champion Chase tournament. But worth noting that 5 of those are going to be from the tournament leaderboard, and you're probably not going to be finishing up at the top of the leaderboard because in every group, inevitably, there will be like 3, 4, 5 whales that are pulling a ton of shards during these events. So very, very tough to win those 5 fragments that are up for grabs, but there will be 15 guaranteed on the right side if you pull enough sacred shards to make it happen. And this weekend, you're also going to need to keep an eye on Spider Tournament, making sure you use your classic arena keys and doing those refreshes, upgrading some artifacts. You've also got the Dungeon Divers event right here. You'll want to wait until you can double dip your Dungeon Divers with the Spider Tournament right here so that you're a little bit more efficient with your points. So if we switch to the tournaments and events tabs in game, you can see that this is going to be basically a countdown. This Champion Chase tournament will be basically a countdown for when the 2x Sacreds and the 10x 4 Whythir will start. But remember, if you wait until Sunday, the 10x 4 Whythir will no longer exist. It will just be normal 2x Sacreds. So today, make sure you are getting the guaranteed 5 fragments over on the right side, and then monitoring if your group is winnable or not. It looks like I've got about 4 or 5 people kind of monitoring things and ready to make a push for the number 2 spot. So it'd be pretty tough for me to win this tournament. I would probably, or win those 5 fragments, I would probably have to get to like 7,500. So I'm gonna have to make a choice if I want to go for 5,000 Fire Knight points to get 5 fragments. I probably don't need to do so because I did the summoning event last weekend. And this is also where you can see under the events tab, there is a Dungeon Divers event going on that you would either want to coincide with your Fire Knight grinding or your Spider grinding. Should be fine either way, but you want to make sure you're getting to 2850 to scoop up those 5 fragments for sure. And then make sure we're focusing on champion training for the next day and a half, because you can see I made sure to get the 9350 to scoop up the 15 fragments up for grabs here in champion training. CVC just ended, which means that your next CVC match will be about 12 days from now on like Tuesday the 27th. So we'll get one more CVC match in here later in September, and you've got about 12 days off until that happens. I can show you the rewards here from CVC, and we'll see if it ended up being worth it. So, all right, let's save the reaction pieces for last. We've got one right here. It is a 0%. It could hit speed on the 16 pop. It's HP and it rolled a double HP, so that is pretty spicy. I am gonna hold off until Artifact Enhancement and then take it to 16. Remember, we've got the Artifact Enhancement event this weekend for fragments, so I'll hold off, roll that to 16. I did get lucky, I missed attack. Typically, if I'm building a tanky champion, I don't want the attack. I got double HP and defense, which means it's probably worth an Artifact Enhancement event YOLO to see if I get speed, and it could be a pretty decent banner right there. Then we've got this one right here. Now, this one's a massive rip. It's double flat with attack. There's no need to even roll that. We can just go ahead and cut that loose. And then these are the ones we want good luck on. Attack with defense and HP, a little bit unfortunate, but reaction pieces are so valuable. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'm going to keep it for now. That'll probably get cut loose eventually, though. And then a defense with defense and HP. So this could be really good right here. If this avoids attack, it could be very, very good. And not bad. I mean, we did hit attack once, so that's another one that I will wait until Artifact Enhancement is live, and I'll go through, and I kind of always go through during an Artifact Enhancement event, and I look for my reaction pieces and which ones are worth taking up to 16. It's kind of one of my checklist things that I look for during Artifact Enhancement, so I'll go through and look for special artifacts to take to 16 and scoop up my points there when it makes sense. We can quickly check the offers and see if there's anything worth going over. Okay, not really. But one thing about offers is we do want to get these awakening mechanics added to the offer shop. So I'm going to be, or offer shop, added to the offer calculator that we've got on our website, linked down below, raidshadowpro.gg. We just released the offer calculator, I don't know, about a month or so ago. And we'll be continuing to try and refine that. And I'm going to be trying to get all the soulstone type stuff added on there. So I'm going to be discussing with different creators and listening to feedback from you as well. And we'll try to get that priced in as accurately as we can pretty soon here. So there we go. That'll do it for getting us wrapped up and caught up for what is going to be happening this weekend in Raid Shadow Legends. And time to get to work on more guide-related type content coming your way very soon. So remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy Raid Shadow Legends content. And as always, thanks for watching. I will see you soon in the next video. Have a good rest of your day, and good luck on your Sacred Shards this weekend. I'll probably be streaming my polls if I'm going to be YOLOing for some points and all of that. So it should be a fun time this weekend. Have a good one. Peace.